What if the phrases you casually say today could reveal hidden risks to your brain's future? A startling NIH study found that subtle changes in language and memory in seniors often predict dementia years before diagnosis. Today, we'll uncover 11 seemingly harmless statements that could signal trouble, and the science-backed steps to protect your mind starting now. 1. Where did I put my keys? Again, the science. The hippocampus, your brain's memory filing cabinet, shrinks with age and Alzheimer's. A 2023 Johns Hopkins study found seniors who frequently misplaced items had 40% faster cognitive decline over 2 years. MRI scans revealed their hippocampi were, on average, 17% smaller than peers without memory lapses. Real-life example, Martha, 76, began leaving her keys in the fridge and glasses in the laundry basket. Her daughter noticed a pattern and bought a bright red key bowl labeled "Keys Here" for the entryway. Martha also placed a small dish labeled "Glasses" by her reading chair. Within 3 months, her reliance on "Where's my?" dropped by 70%. Actionable steps. Use contrasting colors. A neon bowl for keys stands out against neutral decor. Add textured labels, e.g., raised stickers, for tactile reinforcement. Pair the habit with a mantra, "Keys go here," while placing them down. Why it works. Visual and tactile cues bypass weakened memory circuits, rerouting habits through the basal ganglia. 2. I don't feel like talking today. The science. Harvard's 10-year study of 12,000 seniors found those with fewer than 3 social interactions weekly had a 50% higher dementia risk. Isolation reduces cognitive reserve, the brain's buffer against decline. Real-life example. Frank, 78, canceled his weekly poker nights, claiming fatigue. His son noticed Frank's sentences grew shorter and more repetitive. They struck a deal. Frank would call his old coworker, Joe, every morning during his coffee ritual. They discussed sports, grandkids, and even trivia. Did you know elephants can't jump? After 6 months, Frank's cognitive tests improved by 22%. Actionable steps. Anchor socializing to routines. Call a friend while watering plants or during meals. Join virtual book clubs or hobby forums if mobility is limited. Use conversation starters like photo albums to spark dialogue. Why it works. Social interaction releases BDNF, a protein that repairs brain cells. 3. What day is it? The science. Confusion about time correlates with amyloid plaque buildup, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. Mayo Clinic researchers found seniors struggling with dates had 30% more plaques on PET scans than peers. Real-life example. Ellen, 75, often missed appointments, asking, "Is it Tuesday already?" Her daughter gifted her a large print calendar with magnetic markers for doctor visits, family calls, and medication. Ellen added stickers for milestones, e.g., Garden Day. She now says, crossing off days feels like a victory lap. Actionable steps. Install smart speakers, e.g., Alexa, that announce the date, time hourly. Use color-coded sticky notes. Red for medical, green for family, blue for errands. Practice time anchoring. Verbally say, "Today is Wednesday, so trash day," when taking out bins. Why it works. External time cues reduce reliance on faltering internal clocks. 4. I just told you that. The science. Repeating stories within hours signals prefrontal cortex thinning, per a University of California study. This region governs self-awareness, and its decline makes it harder to track recent conversations. Real-life example. George, 80, retold the same golf story to his granddaughter 3 times in a week. She gently noted, You shared that already. It's a great one. George started a conversation log, a small notebook where he jots key points after calls. Before visits, he reviews it. Now, his granddaughter says, he remembers my internship details. Actionable steps. Voice memos. Record a 10-second summary after chats, e.g., talk to Mary about her cruise. Use photo triggers. Text a relevant picture post-call to cement the memory. Play recall games after a conversation. Ask, what's one thing we discussed? Why it works. Active recall strengthens synaptic connections. 5. It's on the tip of my tongue. The science. NIH imaging shows seniors with frequent word-finding issues have 25% less activity in Broca's area, the brain's language hub. This predicts faster decline in verbal fluency. Real-life example. Ruth, 73, struggled to name common objects. The cold box, fridge. She started daily crossword puzzles and a word of the day ritual with her husband. Now, she jokes, I out-vocab the weatherman. Actionable steps. Name 3 drills. While cooking, list 3 herbs. During walks, name 3 bird sounds. Read aloud for 5 minutes daily. It activates Broca's and Wernicke's areas. Use language apps like Duolingo for 10 minutes. Even replaying familiar languages counts. Why it works. Language exercises increase gray matter density by up to 5% in 6 months. If you've heard a loved one or yourself say these phrases, comment aware below. We'll share free tools to track progress. Hit subscribe. Every click helps us protect more minds. Next, we'll expose how phrases like I'm not hungry and I slept fine could hide silent risks, plus the brain-shielding foods and sleep hacks 103-year-olds swear by. Your cognitive armor starts here. Let's dive deeper into the subtle phrases that could hint at cognitive risks and the proven strategies to fortify your brain's defenses. These aren't just warnings. They're actionable insights backed by leading research. 6. I slept fine, but I'm exhausted. The science. Poor sleep quality, not just duration, predicts dementia. A 2024 Harvard Medical School study found seniors with fragmented sleep, waking 5+ times nightly, had 60% more tau tangles, a key Alzheimer's biomarker. Deep sleep clears brain toxins like amyloid beta. Without it, plaque buildup accelerates. Real-life example. Edna, 79, insisted she slept like a log, but napped daily. Her son noticed she snored heavily. A sleep study revealed severe sleep apnea. With a CPAP machine, her morning confusion vanished. I forgot what rested felt like, she admitted. Actionable steps. Track snoring. Use free apps like SnoreLab to detect apnea risks. Cool your room. Keep temperatures at 65 degrees Fahrenheit, ideal for deep sleep. Try the 4-7-8 breath. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 7, exhale 8. Do 5 cycles before bed. Why it works. Deep sleep boosts glymphatic system activity, your brain's nightly detox crew. 7. I'm not hungry. Skipping meals. The science. Irregular eating accelerates brain aging. NIH research links skipped meals to 30% faster hippocampal shrinkage. Seniors with consistent meal times have sharper memory and 40% lower dementia risk. Real-life example. Walter, 81, often forgot lunch, claiming he wasn't hungry. His daughter noticed he'd mix up grandkids' names by afternoon. She set Alexa reminders for meals and prepped grab-and-go snacks, hard-boiled eggs, cheese cubes. Within weeks, Walter's focus rebounded. Actionable steps. Plate half your meal first. If appetite lags, Eat half, save the rest. Sip bone broth, packed with collagen. It's gentle on stomachs and nourishes neurons. Use colorful plates. Red or yellow dishes stimulate appetite. Studies show they increase food intake by 25%. Why it works: steady glucose levels prevent brain fog and protect synaptic connections. 8. That's too complicated now. Avoiding new tasks. The science: avoiding challenges shrinks cognitive reserve. A University of Zurich study found seniors who quit learning new skills had 50% faster memory decline. Novelty triggers neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself. Real-life example: Rose, 77, refused to use a smartphone, calling it too confusing. Her grandson taught her one feature weekly, e.g., photo albums, weather apps. Now she texts recipes and tracks her steps. My mind feels 10 years younger, she says. Actionable steps. Master one tech tool monthly. Start with voice-to-text or video calls. Play reverse teacher. Have a grandchild teach you something. Then you teach them a skill, e.g., knitting, gardening. Try wrong-handed tasks. Brush teeth with your non-dominant hand to spark neural growth. Why it works: novelty increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, the fertilizer for brain cells. 9. I don't need help. Denying mild confusion. The science: denial of cognitive slip-ups correlates with frontal lobe atrophy, per Mayo Clinic studies. This area governs self-assessment. Its decline blinds seniors to their own lapses. Real-life example: Harold, 82, insisted he drove perfectly but scraped his garage weekly. His wife framed a driving class as a refresher for grandkid safety. Post-class, Harold admitted, "I didn't realize how slow my reflexes were." Actionable steps. Use third-party feedback. Your doctor recommends checking hearing/vision even if mild. Frame help as empowerment. Let's update your tools so you stay independent. Leverage tech. Install motion sensor lights to reduce fall risks subtly. Why it works: reducing cognitive load, e.g., navigation stress, frees mental energy for critical thinking. 10. It's just a senior moment. Dismissing lapses. The science: normalizing forgetfulness delays intervention. UCLA researchers found seniors who brushed off lapses as normal aging were 3x less likely to seek help until moderate decline set in. Real-life example: Clara, 74, laughed off forgetting her PIN until she couldn't recall her granddaughter's name. A neurologist prescribed a Mediterranean diet and brain games. Now Clara uses mnemonics. Emily loves eclairs for her granddaughter's name. Actionable steps. Baseline testing. Use free apps like Brain Baseline to track memory yearly. Create memory anchors, link names to vivid images, e.g., Bob, Bobcat. Schedule brain checkups, annual cognitive screenings, just like physicals. Why it works: early detection can slow decline by up to 40% with targeted interventions. If you've heard these phrases, comment "vigilant" below. We'll share a free checklist to monitor brain health. Hit subscribe. Your awareness could rewrite someone's future. In next part, we'll reveal the final disturbing phrase, a shockingly common comment about pain, plus the 5 brain-shielding foods backed by centenarian studies. Plus, the one daily habit that slashes dementia risk by 60%. Stay tuned. Your sharpest years are ahead. Let's arm you with the final science-backed tools to shield your brain, reverse risks, and reclaim confidence. This isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. 11. It's just a little ache. Dismissing chronic pain. The science: chronic pain accelerates brain aging. A 2024 Mayo Clinic study found seniors with untreated pain, even mild, had 20% faster gray matter loss in areas controlling memory and decision-making. Pain triggers inflammation that attacks neurons. Real-life example: Lois, 79, shrugged off her knee pain for years, calling it part of aging. Scans later showed her brain's hippocampus had shrunk 12% more than pain-free peers. After starting daily turmeric supplements and gentle yoga, her pain and memory improved. "I forgot how good normal feels," she said. Actionable steps: track pain. Use a 1 to 10 scale daily. Apps like Pain Scale help spot patterns. Anti-inflammatory diet. Ginger tea, wild-caught salmon, and blueberries reduce pain-linked inflammation. Low-impact movement. Water aerobics or Tai Chi lubricate joints without strain. Why it works: reducing pain lowers cortisol and interleukin-6, two compounds that erode brain tissue. The 5 brain-shielding foods, Centenarian-Approved. 1. Walnuts, shaped like brains for a reason. NIH research found seniors eating 1 ounce daily, 7 walnuts, had 30% fewer amyloid plaques. Their omega-3s cross the blood-brain barrier to repair neurons. 2. Olive oil. A University of Athens study linked 2 tablespoons daily to 50% lower dementia risk. Polyphenol boosts the brain's cleanup crew autophagy. 3. Kimchi/fermented foods. A 2023 Stanford trial showed seniors eating fermented foods daily had 40% lower brain inflammation. Probiotics reduce leaky gut, which leaks toxins into the bloodstream. 4. Dark leafy greens. Spinach/kale contain nitric oxide, improving blood flow. Rush University found seniors eating 1.5 cups daily had brains 11 years younger than peers. 5. Berries. Anthocyanins in blueberries/blackberries break up amyloid clumps. Tufts University saw 2.5x slower cognitive decline in berry eaters. Real-life example: Hank, 85, blends a daily smoothie: spinach, frozen berries, walnuts, kefir, and olive oil. His neurologist says his brain scans resemble a 70-year-old's. The daily 15-minute habit: 60% dementia risk reduction. The science: University of Southern California researchers found seniors doing 15 minutes of dual-task exercises daily, e.g., walking plus counting backward, built cognitive reserve equivalent to 8 years of youth. It forces the brain to juggle tasks, strengthening neural networks. Actionable steps: walk plus name. Stroll while listing animals' AZ or grandkids' birthdays. Brush plus balance. Stand on one leg while brushing teeth. Switch legs halfway. Cook plus calculate. Double recipes mentally, no paper, while prepping meals. Why it works: dual tasking activates the prefrontal cortex and cerebellum simultaneously, the brain's CEO and coordinator. The supplement stack, backed by 103-year-olds. Magnesium L-threonate crosses the blood-brain barrier to enhance synaptic density. MIT study: 400 milligrams per day improved memory by 15% in 6 months. Omega-3s, DHA/EPA1G/day reduce brain atrophy by 40% in NIH trials. Vitamin B12, methylcobalamin, low B12 mimics dementia. 1,000 micrograms sublingual reversed pseudodementia in 60% of seniors per Mayo Clinic. Real-life example: Edna, 101, takes these 3 supplements with breakfast. Her MRI shows 0 amyloid plaques, a rarity at her age. Your brain isn't a time bomb, it's a garden. Weed out risks, Nourish it daily and watch resilience bloom. Comment SHIELD below if you're committing to one change today. Hit subscribe. We'll send you a free brain defense checklist. Remember, aging steals nothing, neglect does. You've survived every storm so far. Now, let's make your golden years your boldest yet.